This one. Sweetie. Sweetie. Why are we using these fonts? Like running water? What is that? That's ugly. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Felicia, and if you're a returning subscriber, hello, welcome back. Today I have something really fun and different planned for today. Today I have something super different and fun planned for you guys. I thought of this idea and I was just like, wow, I'm gonna do it. Of course, because we're here now, we're doing it. So as I am nearing the end of completing my Bachelor of Arts degree in graphic design, and for those of you who don't know, I do go to university for graphic design, I thought it would be a fun idea to make this little series and like look back at my graphic design work throughout the years and just critique it and kind of laugh at it because it was probably all shit. I mean, not to like be down on myself, but like I've definitely obviously evolved and become better throughout the years, so it would just be fun to have a little critique moment, you know. I thought it'd be fun to kind of document my last year of university and sort of start something new, bring my other passion into my other passions, so my graphic design side into my YouTube side, into my makeup side, into all of it. I just want to merge it all and do more things that I love. So for the occasion today, we put on our little art history of art shirt, so we'll take you on a little tour. I don't know if you can see, we got Da Vinci, we got Rembrandt, Moët is a drink. Felicia, you're an alcoholic. Monet. This is Monet, not Moët. Van Gogh, Picasso, Dali. And this is a shirt. So I have my external hard drive here that I keep everything on because I don't keep anything on my laptop. I do, but once I'm done with it, it's on this thing. And there's a lot on this thing. So we're gonna plug it in. We're gonna go through it today. We're gonna start off this series with sort of my high school pre-OCAD, pre-university designs and stuff. In high school, I did a lot of art and design courses, a lot of visual arts courses, but still some graphic design elements. So I want to start off with like critiquing or like viewing those ones, and then move on to maybe some paintings or drawings, things that I did before, because I think that's still part of, it's still part of like the art and like design. It's what like got me into OCAD, like not just my graphic design stuff, but like the work that I did show OCAD was like my graphic design stuff, obviously paintings. I put a lot of stuff in there, so it'd also be fun to go down memory lane and look at that stuff. Okay, here we go. Grade 12. I guess we could just go in the order that the folders are showing. So art, portfolio. Oh, I know what this is. This is just nothing. Comtech. Okay, Comtech grade 11. This is a Photoshop file. This is, oh my god. Wait, should I even, well, I just don't know if I should put like names in this. Like this is like the high school that I went to, but I guess I don't go there anymore and whatever, huh. This is an agenda cover that I designed for the school year. There's a couple things, it's horrible. I mean, I could see what I was going for. First of all, I don't know why it's done in Photoshop. It should have been done in Illustrator. Because these were the colors of my school, so I guess it works. However, I would have obviously the 2016, 2017, I don't know why those are two different colors, and then Home of Scholars and Champions, those are two different colors. I would have completely like made it cohesive and made it one color. I mean, I don't think this is horrible, but it's boring. I mean, the kerning definitely needs to be fixed up in here. Like, look, the P is completely detached from the H. Just little things, the O and the W. I could go in and just talk about this. But again, this was done in Photoshop. So there's our first big, like, hello. Like, the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say about this.
Piece of poop.
Here's another Photoshop file. The thing is, I never learned how to use Illustrator. I mean, I'm still obviously learning. You can never really learn a program. I mean, you're always learning new things, but I never really learned how to use Illustrator until maybe like last year. I never really did much in Illustrator. This was, I remember what this is for. This is for like the art show at our school at the end of the year. And I mean, I love the rule of thirds with the photo. However, the words like that, I mean, that's okay, but obviously the text should not be that font. You can't even read that. This big text in the middle here, like, why is it left aligned? And like, and like all of the texts are the same font. I think I would have, I'm like speechless because I don't know what to say because it's bad. So bad. Oh my god, I remember this. This was from when I had to make myself look old. Like, that's the original photo. And it's not a horrible Photoshop job. This was like when the first year I learned any Adobe program. So my first year playing with Photoshop, and like the gray does not look realistic at all. The only thing that looks realistic is maybe the forehead. I could have done something to my neck. I could see why I put myself in the church because like older people tend to go to church more, but the proportion of me standing in this frame is not.
That's not it, sister.
Oh my god, so this was oh my god. I think we had to choose like a part of the city and create like a magazine article on it. So I chose Little Italy. First of all, these are all photos that I took, which is good because I'm using my own sources. However, they could have been taken nicer. Why don't we start off with this alignment here? Look how cold. There's no gutter. There's absolutely zero gutter. Like, where's the gutter? She doesn't exist. No, she doesn't exist.
Sweetie, where is the grid system?
Oh my god, this reg is horrible.
Horrible, like,
just look, 3 hyphens at the end of the sentence, all in the same line, like line after line. My props are shaking. There's no gutter.
absolutely not.
Is this title cute? Maybe. This I thought I was elite when I did this, okay? I thought I was elite when I made the L bigger, but it's okay. It kind of works, but I mean, the leading and tracking's okay because I probably just hit that as like auto, but I would have fixed that obviously. These photos are kind of spaced out okay, but again, what is this? Like, what is this? Why is this like this? Like, it's just, and why is there, I'm questioning like this paragraph here. Why is she so skinny? Why does she have to be like that? Anyways, she's okay. Like, I keep saying she's okay. Like, she's definitely, she's very flat too. Like, why is the paper wet? Like, I don't know. I would, oh my god. Ugh. Oh my god, this one, oh, it's gonna play right when I open up. This one we had to do an animation, I guess, over the video. This one I was pretty proud of because it took me forever to do. I remember it like took me like a couple weeks. Oh, copyright. I was so proud of that piece. Let's move on to grade 12. That was a bit of grade 11. Oh my god, this was my first ever like real graphic design piece that I worked on. So we had to like create a logo for a brand, and so I decided to like redo my dad's company. I didn't think this was horrible. This was one of the pieces that I used in my portfolio, I guess, to apply to OCAD. This I thought was super innovative. However, it could have done with more spacing. The improvements, I love how it lines up with like, it lines up. As you can see, like it on the truck or like it on the shirt or even the hardware hat, like it's kind of hard to read that it says done right. So I obviously would have played with the thickness of the side of the house and made it the same as the font that I chose to use. You know, I can't chirp this. It's not hideous. I mean, obviously if I were to rework this, then it'll be better, but would I include this in my portfolio now? No, but she's not horrible. So little Felicia, you did pretty good there. It's funny because I just finished taking a packaging design class and I learned so much in that class, but like this. So the thing for this project was our prof, or my high school teacher, gave us a frisbee, like a mini frisbee, and we had to think of a concept to include that frisbee. So my whole, I guess, concept was a cereal box with a frisbee inside, like a toy inside that you would get. So I created flying O's because like the frisbee, you would flick it in, it would fly, and like this was the top of the frisbee disc. So you get it, it's kind of like, oh my god, flying O, like I don't know. First of all, this title appeared horrible. Second of all, look inside for a surprise. Like why there's no other text on this than that. That's kind of, the birds behind it are very distracting. They kind of look like dinosaurs. Like look at that thing, like that looks like a dinosaur. The red, like there's just the colors that I use. Why is the whole package this sky? I don't know. Then we have a maze on the back. There's no information on this box. I literally picked a random nutrition fact and UPC code and stuck it on the side panel with no other side panels they're empty. There's no information, there's no like grams, there's no, this is horrible. Oh my god, this I remember it took me a while. So yeah, surprisingly it took me a while. So let's address the elephant in the room. The megaphone is floating. Fantastic. We had to create like a flyer for one of the school sports, and so I decided to do the cheerleading team because I was also a part of the cheerleading team. It took me forever to do this uniform, and as you can see, that's Photoshop, and that's me using using the magic wand and deselecting. Like look at these raggedy edges. Oh my god, there's too much going on. It's just horrible all around. First of all, it doesn't like, I don't think it really promotes the school sport. It just is a poster about power cheer. I use like every sort of tool that I knew how. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna use all of them. I'm gonna use fade, I'm gonna use, you know, the outline on the text, I'm gonna use however I created this. Like I said, these were all done on Photoshop, so I never made any of this shit. This megaphone was definitely taken from the internet and just filled with color. Oh my god. So this, you know, if it decides to load, there we go. So I actually made the pendant. We carved it out of like metal, and like we had like a jewelry maker, I guess, come in, and then we had to make an advertisement for it, and I photographed it on my scarf, so it added texture. I really like that. However, the font choices would have done differently. These logos at the bottom are gray. Like everything's black and white. Like I gotta add some sort of color and life to this. Like there's nothing. Perfect pendants, super cute. However, the logo or whatever that font is would have done something completely different. My tagline here could have been cuter, and then the font like Why did I use the same font? I don't know, but she's kind of hard to read, so I think I used that one in my portfolio to get into OCAD too, actually. Just because it showed so many mediums, like I actually made the pendant and I actually took the photograph and I actually made an advertisement. It was a whole project, start to finish. That was cool. Honestly, I think that might conclude me looking through my high school graphic design work slash art slash, I mean, there's definitely a lot more stuff that I've done. A couple of these pieces got me into OCAD, which I am shooketh. I am very thankful and grateful that they chose me, because what was that work? I don't know. I'm thankful though that I have gotten a lot better and my pieces now are I'm proud of. But yeah. Let's just say that everybody starts from somewhere, and no matter where you begin, it's the journey that you have to appreciate and not the end result. I'm still going through a journey of becoming a better graphic designer, or becoming, like, finding my style and things like that, and I'm appreciating the journey, because I remember I always used to get frustrated with, like, not knowing how to do things, or like just thinking everything that I do is horrible when it's not, because there's certain elements in every project that you learn from that you can move forward to the next project with. And like, there's so many things that I could be saying right now. I'm very thankful and appreciative that I am able to go to university and have a graphic design career in the future and doing something that I love and I'm very passionate about, and be able to communicate to people my work. I'm excited for the other videos. I'm going to be critiquing my work from first year, which you could definitely see the jump, because it was very intimidating first year, because all of the I thought they were professionals around me. I'm like, what am I walking into? We'll get into that in the next video. Enough rambling from me. I'm gonna wrap up today's video here. If you guys like this style of video, and if you guys enjoyed watching today's video, don't forget to subscribe down below. It would be really appreciated. A big thumbs up if you did. And yeah, you guys can follow me on my social medias. My Instagram is Felicia Bottos, and my design account, I do have a design Instagram account, bottos.designs. I'll have it linked down below as well. And yeah, let's be friends. I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.